Okay, so we have a question here that says, is it okay for your girlfriend to have a really close male friend? Oh man, I can relate to this. I've had exes of mine get a little jealous at one point with some of my male friends, especially with my best friend that I consider as a brother too. So that's fun. What are your thoughts
Is
on that?
he a friend or is he a male orbiter that's
Not a male
secretly
orbiter.
secretly carrying the torch for Jocelyne?
Not a male orbiter. Best friend since we were kids, and he has
And
a
he has
girlfriend.
no interest in you. Oh,
Nope.
he has a girlfriend?
Mm-hmm. I consider him my brother.
Does he consider you a sister?
Yep.
All right. So if it's a lifelong family member like that, that's understandable. But if he's single and maybe she's only known him a year or two, it's like if a guy that knows my work is going to be able to tell. He's going to be able to tell if your male friend is truly interested in something platonic or he's stuck in friend zone and is hoping to get his shot. Because if he's hoping to get his shot, whether you realize it or not, or your girl realizes it or not, that guy is going to quietly be trying to work to sabotage you and talk shit
Yeah,
about
you're
you when you're
gonna.
not around because he figures if I can get her to be single, then I'm going to get my shot because she'll see what a great guy
And
is.
especially, I think in most cases too, you'll kind of pick up on that like hidden resentment that he has for you a little bit too. If you guys are
Yeah.
all together, you're like something's off. Like you'll try to be very friendly,
And
but
you
something's
say
just
something
Yeah.
about your car or your investments or your house or this nice shirt you got, and he'll have to come back with something trying to like one up you a little bit.
yes, the one-upmanship.
Yes.
No, but yeah, I agree with Corey though with the whole like if you're like freshly friends with a guy, like you've known them for like 1 or 2 years, then definitely there's like a chance that they will make the jump.
So, if these friends are exes of your girl, the reality is if you used to be intimate with that person and you were the one that dumped them or put them in friend zone, they're not happy with friend zone. They stick around because they think that they don't have a choice. But the strongest negotiating position is being able to walk away and mean it. That's why we were talking in an earlier video that for a man, a self respecting man, if he's interested in sex and romance, he's not going to be satisfied with just being platonic friends. And if he tries to make a move and it's not reciprocated or he gets shot down, a self respecting man is like, hey, I can't do friendship. And he's going to walk away. Hey, but call me if you change your mind. He'll say that on the way out of town, and then he'll walk and never look back. And sometimes, because he had the balls to walk away, it starts to stimulate a woman's emotions. She thinks, why hasn't he called? Did he meet somebody else? Does he not care about me anymore? And then so she reaches out and goes, hey,
It kind of has that mysterious factor
hey.
there.
Exactly. But most guys don't have the balls to do that.
Yeah.
They don't have the balls to walk away. They stay because they don't know any better. Correct?
Yeah. The worst part is if they are immature, they'll show it. They'll make it apparent.
They'll get butthurt.
Yeah.
They'll get mad. Especially when you get a new guy.
Yeah.
And then
well,
the new
even
guy
then-
cuts into the time that you would have spent with a friend.
I mean, but even then,
Then
it
the
really just
friend-
depends on the situation. But, some of them are a little immature when it comes to that. But that's the whole point. You're supposed to take the loss at that moment. Like, the girl's not obligated to like you, so.
They don't take the loss. Do you respect a guy when he wants romance and sticks around and doesn't take the loss and walk away?
No,
You respect
not
him
really.
less?
Not
You
really.
think, what a bitch.
Well, yeah, because it's like I said, like you're not obligated to stay with them, and if you don't see them as that, they can't, that's beyond their control.
Yeah, you got to know when to hold and when to fold.
So you lose respect for them as a man because they stick around, hoping that you're going to change your mind.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
And it's kind of disgusting. That
What,
they
that
don't
I-
No, for them,
It's a little
it kind of, I
parasite.
would imagine, disgusts you as a woman that
Yeah,
this guy doesn't have the balls to move on and take the loss, as you say.
yeah, and like I said, like when it comes to stuff like that, like a woman will think that you'll come off as crazy, and that's not what you're trying to do. That's what you're trying to avoid.
Who comes off as crazy? The other guy?
The guy who won't take the guy
the
who
loss?
won't. Yeah, yeah.
Take the loss and
I've been there, done that. And that's.
go find another
I'm
tennis
telling
player?
you, it's kind of not a good idea. And this is coming from a woman. So if you can't handle a girl who finds no obligation in being with you despite being her friend of 2 years, say for example, or she just doesn't like you that way and she likes you as a friend, like you gotta kind of have to deal with it. I don't like to be that person. I know it's easier said than done, but I've been in those situations too and I've learned to move on from it. So
But the bottom line is, if a guy has romantic interest in you and you're crystal clear you're not interested in that, and yet he continues trying to hang out with you as a friend, but then he gets butthurt occasionally, especially if you talk about another guy or a date you had, then you lose respect for him as a man
yeah,
because he's not taking the loss.
understandably so. If your butt hurt, you have every reason to feel that way, but don't make it apparent that you're jealous or try to sabotage something, because chances of you even being with her, it's already bad enough as it is that the probability is 0%. You don't want to reach the negative number. So